I like, I like. What I mean, I think there's something wrong with this. Like, and don't talk to me about lost in translation. There's no lost in translation here, bro. There is nothing about being lost in translation, bro. This is just brickness. This is fluent. This is what it means to speak fluent brick. This is what it means to speak fluent brick, and I'm going to induct him. So let's just read this. Let's read. It's good to read. Let's read together. Tebas, La Liga president. This is the president of La Liga. This is the face of La Liga. And you wonder why EPL has a better brand, has been much better marketed than La Liga. But we move. If you go to Google and type in, I want to buy cocaine or child sex, nothing appears. Guys, we're gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back to that. But let me just first read, but we'll get back to that. So if you go to Google and type in, I want to buy cocaine or child sex, nothing happens. But if you type in free football, it appears. One is considered a serious crime, but the other is not, and it's the same thing. Guys, that's not lost in translation. It's not. It's not. Because in no freaking stratosphere should you put in free football with cocaine and child ... But here's the thing though. See, there's so many levels to this. I think drugs should be legal. It's The Wire. I think it's The Wire season 3, I believe. If people since in The Wire, where they actually legalize drugs, but it's managed. Because I think drugs should be legal, but just manage it and control it. And if you manage and control it and everything, then because you will never get rid of drugs, it's impossible. It's an unwinnable war. And people know it's an unwinnable war. But if you watch The Wire season 3 and you do the research, it is an unwinnable war. People, ever since drugs were invented, since the days of, opium way back with the Chinese, people have always used drugs. Because life is crazy, life is messed up, and my gosh, I would want something that's going to help me alleviate the stresses of life that the average people like us go through. So the best thing to do is that don't walk against it, try and walk with it. Try and maybe develop a drug that's going to help alleviate people, but you manage it and you try and make sure that the more extreme drugs or the overuse of drugs doesn't mess up people. But that's just to one other side. Child sex. Okay, here's the thing. If you go to Google and type, in, I want to buy cocaine or child sex. Tebas, I'm begging you, please. See, this is where I'm going to induct dude. And 9 a.m. sharp tomorrow, Siberia, he's going to be inducted. We're going to be put into Class C, potentially Class B. Tebas, please tell me you didn't go into Google and type in, I want to buy cocaine or child sex, just for whatever social experiments. Because that is something that I hope that myself and anybody watching this video, I'm hoping that nobody watching this video has typed in child sex. Oh, cocaine, heroin, oh, please, feel free. I told you, anybody who's drugs, because I think drugs should be legal. That's fine. I'm hoping that nobody on this channel or watch me right now has typed in child sex in whatever shape or form. So that's the first thing. Did you type it to then see what happens? The other thing though is you're putting free football as a crime as the same as child sex? Are you mad? Are you sick? Are you, like I said again, pedophilia, stuff to do with children on a sexual level, I think that's the worst crime. I believe that is the worst crime. I don't even want to say right now on YouTube what I think should be done to pedophiles, because I think pedophilia is the worst crime. I have little cousins, small cousins, and everything. And I can't say on YouTube what would happen if any satanic, devilish creature did anything to my little cousins. Literally, just, I don't even want to say right now what I would do. Pedophilia is the worst crime. Anything done to children is the worst crime. That is the worst crime. This psychopath is telling me that a child crime, one of the worst crimes you can do on planet Earth, is the same as free football. Is this guy psycho or crazy? Is this guy psycho or crazy? Now let's talk about free football. Isn't football the sport for the general people? This ain't tennis. This ain't golf. Not everybody is rich. Do you know what it means to pay £30 a month? £34 a month? Hundreds of pounds a year? That's a lot of money. And football is the world sport. This ain't golf, where a select number of people who are extremely rich watch it, or tennis, where a select number of people watch it and who are very wealthy. Football is a sport of the world. Football is a sport of the poor. People with bare feet playing the stuff on the streets. All these Brazilian stars that you see, they all came from humble beginnings. It is a sport of the poor. It is a sport of the people. It ain't tennis. It ain't golf. It is a sport of the people. And the majority of people are not wealthy. 99.99999% of people are not wealthy. We simply aren't. So the fact that it's a sport of the people and you've not made it affordable to the average man, I think that is crazy. I think that is crazy. It's insane. It's insane. Because I'm sorry, the price to watch football is ridiculous. Because here's my thing. This is the sport of the people. This is the most popular sport in the world. And it is simple mathematics. So if let's say you had 100 people who liked football, then you probably have to charge them like, I don't know, €100 or $100 a month or something to try and recoup. If you got millions of people who are in love with football, $2 a month, $5 a month, $4 a month, because you will easily recoup that based on the freaking numbers. It's simple mathematics. Miss Small, what up, baby? So the reason why we go to those streams and we try and buy free football is because people can't afford it. People cannot afford it. It's not because we don't love football. We cannot afford it. So to now say that, first of all, free football is a crime, and it is a crime similar to buying cocaine or child ... You're a psychopath. You are a psychopath. Okay, you're a psychopath, because free people watching free football and trying to get football offers because I can't afford it. You see, now I'm guilty of this. Shout out to my LimeWire people back in the Napster days. So you guys may be a bit too young, but people maybe around my age I was there when Napster exploded, and when Metallica really fought against Napster. So I've got the name. Maybe I know you guys know the Metallica drummer, Lars Ulrich. Yes, I think it was Lars Ulrich, Metallica drummer, great band by the way, who went against Napster because Napster were the guys who pretty much pioneered this whole thing of pretty much ripping music. So back in the day, it was like an album was like £14, £15 for an album. A single was like, so £14, £15 was about $20 for an album, something like that. $2, $3, $4, $5 for like a single. And guys like, oh, this is crazy. Up comes Napster. Guys get it from free. Then Napster then evolved into LimeWire. And then LimeWire was where everybody was ripping all those albums and singles. And for me, I always felt that, and for me, I still feel this way because I'm like, no, you're good, because I know how people in music get screwed over. So that's why I feel that the best middle ground is a Spotify or a Tidal. And for me, I'm old school. If I really like an album, like shout out to her, HER, Like I got her album on CD. So like, oh no, I want to buy her album. So I've got her album on CD. So I want to listen to the thing on CD. So if I really want to support an artist, like for me, like I am like I want to get Mos Def's Black on Both Sides, because Mos Def has been a guy saying, bro, man, we are getting screwed over by these guys. So I know Mos Def, I want to support you. So when I get Black on Both Sides, I want to get it straight from Mos Def, so Mos Def gets all the profits there. So I get that from music, but what happened? You have to just deal with the reality. What happened with the music was that, bro, it's too expensive. People can't afford it, and an alternative came through. Same thing with football. It's too expensive. People can hardly afford it. An alternative came through, and an alternative is, bro, we're going to watch these freaking streams. So unless... So these guys are freaking stupid. If you just develop an app that's affordable for the regular working man, the 9-to-5 working man who isn't rich, that is at an affordable price, that gives you extra exclusive content in HD, where you know that, because the thing with streams is that, is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Sometimes your stream will now go out. You've got all this stuff coming in there. An app where it's HD, it's 4K, you get extra content, extra interviews, extra access, specific lives, and it is an affordable price a month, or it's an affordable price a month, or affordable for a year, or it's free. An ad package. You have ads just before. You have an ad. You know those ads where it's not a video, but like it's just like an image that just comes up. So let's say there's a break in play. Image comes up, hey, boom there, people put the image down and it's like transparent, so it doesn't mess with the play. Boom. Then you have an ad tier for people who can watch it for free, similar to YouTube. Ad free, no ads. And then you can make your money. So guys, so then you can get the money. You have to work with reality. Rather than saying that, oh no, stop free football, you're not stopping the internet. You can't police the internet. I told you, it's our time now. Okay? The youth dictates how the world operates. Not you old guys. Not even my generation. The generation after me, these are the guys that dictate how things go. The reality is the internet. That is the reality of the world. Okay? We've now moved into the world where people are smarter. The kids are smarter now. They're a lot more tech savvy. And you have to work with the youth. Rather than working against them and trying to now input your archaic methods, you've got to evolve. Evolve or die. Look what happened to the freaking dodo and all those animals. You've got to evolve, and you've got to move with the freaking times. So move with the freaking times, because free football ain't going nowhere, bro. Unless someone finds a way to police the internet, then we're screwed. If they find a way to police the internet, then we are screwed. Until then, sorry, bro. The internet is the Wild West. It is the wild freaking West. And the thing with the internet is that it's about, you're now dealing with people who are smart. And those smart internet guys ain't the guys within government. So you keep trying to hire the smarter guys, there's always going to be someone smarter. Always going to be someone smarter. Because I told you, the beauty about the internet is that, bro, it's the Wild West, baby. No more barriers of entry. It's the free world. It's the free world, baby. So, but man, this dude, man, I mean, my Lord. Wow.